Welcome to October System Monthly. If you have clicked on this video, you're looking for some more information on the Hotspot questions. We have used a hotspot for our assessment tool that we're using just as a formative assessment, just as a little bit of a self-check. So we're going to open up part 5 of 8, the standards and benchmarks. And in here, you're going to get your attempt. I have taken this a few times, so I'm going to start a new attempt. And I'm going to go through and pick out the answers. If you look through up here, there's a set of directions that note that you can choose more than one pillar for this activity. There's more than one hotspot you're going to choose. And upon submittal, we do have the questions visible. But you can move on no matter what your score is. This is just a chance to read through those benchmarks and standards and see if we can find some connections. As we read through this first standard, we're going to look and see, do we believe that it is bias resistant, accurate, and or motivational? We can choose any 1, 2, or 3 of these. So if I was choosing and I decided it was 2 of them, excuse my pen alert, then you could choose 2 and go ahead and scroll down and go to the next question. I'm going to read through standard number 2, which is about academic achievement separated from non-academic behaviors. I can again read through the criteria and decide which ones I think it matches. If I decided it was matching all 3, I could choose all 3. We're going to do that for all 5 questions, whatever your answers are as you read through those pieces. And then you're going to submit. And once you submit, I can show you how to find the correct answers. So now I've done all of the questions, and I'm going to click Review, and it's going to spin. It'll pop up with this page, which will let me go back and look at any that I want to review, and I'm going to click Finish. Do I want to submit? Yes. Now it's going to pop up with my new score, and then if I scroll down to the bottom, I can look at the answers for any of my submittals. I'm going to go to this one that you just watched me do, and I'm going to hit View and go see what the correct answers are. So as we look at this, you can see that I chose columns 1 and 2, and those 2 are both correct. But I didn't get it all right, and that is because if I look down here, this number 1 that they put here corresponds to this correct answer that I did not choose. So for this one, all 3 columns were the right answer. If I go down to number 2, I chose all 3. You'll notice I got the green check mark there. I got all of these correct. And so those all have green check marks, and there's no note underneath it to note anything that's missing. I also have a Boston Dynamics robot cursor if that is driving you crazy. Third one, I chose 2 of the answers. I did not choose the third one, and again it marked the 2 right that I got, but I missed one, so it gave a red X. But if I scroll down, it'll tell me that I needed to also choose the one that it put the box labeled 1 in. And all the way down, it'll do the same thing. Now this one, the correct answer was number 1 by over here, and I chose these 2, and these 2 were incorrect, and so they get red X's. I chose them and they weren't the correct answer. So I hope that helps when you're looking at your quiz results, and I hope it helps if you're helping students interpret their hotspot assessment results.